Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my daughter's 6th grade curriculum choices for the school year of 2024 to 2025. And so if you enjoy this type of content and other homeschool and lifestyle content, please remember to subscribe and let's get into it. All right, so when you are seeing this video, I already have 2 other curriculum videos that have come out, my 2nd grader and my 4th grader. So I'll link those down below so you can check them out. And then also I will have 7th grade, my son's 7th grade curriculum will come out after this, as well as our group work. That is just all in one video. So you can look forward to those ones and look at the ones that have already come out if those are things that interest you. But today we're going to talk about 6th grade curriculum for my daughter. And I'm excited to get into this with you. I can't believe that, you know, this is the time of year we're in, is filming these videos and getting ready for the next year. It's so exciting and so overwhelming at the same time. So I'm excited to go through all of this with you. Something else to know about how we do curriculum, I've mentioned it before, but if my kids are progressing really well, then we will just move up to the next level when they get there. If they are a little bit struggling or behind, then we'll slow down a little bit. So not all of these will seem maybe on grade level, and some curriculums are more advanced, some are not as advanced too, so that also factors in. So some of these things my daughter has already started, but we are only doing school for about another month because I'm having ankle surgery. And so then we'll have a couple month break before we really do a whole lot again. So she will do as much as she can in the next month, and then she will resume it in the fall. So if she finishes them, I'll just purchase the next level as we get closer. She wasn't close enough for me to purchase a new level yet because she just barely started her math, and then her language arts, she's about halfway through. So maybe at Christmas time we'll be buying the next level. So she's doing the Good and the Beautiful Math 6. She just started this one. It's 2 books right here. My oldest went through this curriculum already and I really liked it. I like how it's set up. There's the video lessons that she can watch, which she does like to watch them. My boys don't so much, but she does. And so she started on this, and so far it's been okay. She is really good at doing well on her math, but it takes longer than maybe some people. And so we'll see how it goes over this next year, because I'm trying to decide if I should give her an amount of time to work on her math, and then if she's almost done with the lesson, just to finish it. But if she's not even close, then she can finish it the next day, you know, sort of idea. Just because some lessons and some concepts for people are really hard to understand, and some things just take longer, right? Some lessons end up being all about long division, and that just takes forever to do. And so it's really long and hard for her and frustrating, and everybody gets frustrated on those days, you know, because she's upset that it's taking so long. So I'm thinking maybe just putting a time on it instead of you have to do this lesson, or even just getting halfway through the lesson is sometimes hard, again, because some lessons are just easier than other ones. So if you've had issues with that, let me know what you do. I'm thinking a time limit is going to be best. I need to figure out what time limit I think would be good for her. I'm not really sure yet. I'll have to discuss it with my husband, but I'm thinking that might work better than everyone just being frustrated. And then this curriculum you can get the answer key for. I know math can be very overwhelming for a lot of people. They're like, I'm not very good at math. How can I teach my kids math? First of all, they do a really good job with this at being almost completely independent. So there's that. Okay, for the most part, you don't have to do a whole lot. They also give you an answer key. Me and my husband are both pretty good at math. He is way better than me because he has a math minor and he's an economist, so he just knows math really well. But I'm comfortable with math too. I actually really love it. But when I'm trying to grade everybody's math, this makes my life much easier because I don't have to go through and personally do all the problems. So you can get the answer key. You don't have to. It's kind of up to you. So that's what she's doing for math. And then language arts, we're still continuing with the Good and the Beautiful. I actually am really, really loving their language arts. It's been a couple years, I think now, a year and a half, 2.5, I don't know. You can go back and watch the videos and let me know how long it's been, because I don't remember for sure. But I really have been enjoying this so much. I feel like it's been really good for them. I like how it's all one curriculum. And like just everything, geography, art, grammar, you know, writing, everything is all here, spelling. And it just makes my life so much easier. I don't have to find all those separate curriculums and make sure they're hitting all the things. It's all right here. And I think it keeps it from being boring too, because it rotates a little bit from day to day what you're focusing on. Sometimes you're talking about geography, sometimes you're doing an art project, sometimes you're doing writing, some days you're doing spelling. Occasionally they'll have like a recipe you can make. So you're reading a book, you know, like there's just a variety of things. I didn't bring all the books with this one. We have a huge thing that came with it that has all the books they're reading. And then it also comes with a watercolor book with outlines. So when they are asked to do a project, then they will pull out that book and do it. But I really, really like this. She's on level 5. And like I said, she'll probably finish it halfway through 6th grade. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hear from people, I don't know, this is hearsay, that it is a little bit more advanced. So I feel like she's in a good spot for her age, but some people, especially if you start with this when they're little, I feel like they're a little bit better positioned to be on level 6 when they're in 6th grade. At least like that's what it looks like for my 3rd, almost 4th grader. Like he just understands the concepts better, which he generally does anyway. And so that might be it for him. It might just be because he understands stuff generally better, just very easily, if that made any sense whatsoever. But so that could be it, or it could just be because he has been doing the good and the beautiful since like kindergarten and 1st grade. And so the concepts have just built on each other and it's been easier for him. Whereas my older 2 kids have only been doing this for a few years. So anyways, that's what we're doing for language arts. And then handwriting kind of goes along with that as well. She just started this book, just barely. So level 6. And I've said so many good things about their handwriting. They incorporate cursive. I can't remember what level it is, but they incorporate cursive. So this is obviously getting smaller writing with cursive, and this is doing states and capitals, so that's helpful. But I also love how they have drawing, because that's part of writing, right? Just being able to control how your hand moves is very important in writing. And then she's obviously writing a lot smaller than if she was younger. So I really enjoy their handwriting. So that's what she's gonna be doing for handwriting. I have the next level. I think there's just 7. I have the next level. If she finishes this one during this next school year, then we'll move her to that one. All right, and then is a few like extra things. I am always hesitant to add extra. Like I said, I feel like the stuff I've already shown you is pretty good enough. Like it's pretty comprehensive. But this last year, we have been trying to do more of the fix-it grammar. Grammar is not a strong point for me. And so maybe that's why the things that I'm not as good at, I'm like, here, do more of it. I'm not really sure. But this is very simple and it really doesn't take much time. So she's been working on the first one, but it just has a sentence here. It gives you like a vocab word that's new. It tells you to mark certain things, like there's 2 articles, 4 pronouns, and 3 pronouns you need to mark. And then fix, there's 2 capitals and mark, and then they're supposed to rewrite it down here. So it's fairly simple. I only have them do 1 sentence a day. And so it's just her and then her brother that's just younger than her. And my oldest son won't have stuff like this. It's hard enough just to get him to write and stuff. So we're not doing that. But anyway, so she's gonna try to work on that. She's still finishing the first book. So hopefully by the time school starts in the fall, she'll be doing that. Again, it's just like a couple minute thing. It does come with a teacher's manual if you want to pay for it. So I shouldn't say it comes with it because you're obviously paying for it. But for me, this is pretty important because it's, again, not a strong suit of mine. My husband could help them out. He's very, very good at grammar. He talks about stuff. I'm like, did I even learn that in school? I don't know. All the words, I'm like, what does that even mean? So anyways, this will tell you all the things here. If you are unsure, you can help them and guide them through it. So they're actually getting a lot better at just recognizing those things in general, and it helps them with their good and the beautiful language arts because they just are a little bit more practiced in like noticing what's right and what's wrong. So there's that. And then the other extra thing that I'm doing that's new for us is Wordly Wise. This is something that Ashley, I'm like, her name just totally went bye-bye. Ashley from Grace and Grit here on YouTube talks about it. She really likes it and has had her kids do it. So I'm having my what grades are they? My 6th grader, my 4th grader, and my 2nd grader do it. And so I got her book 6. I was kind of reading through them and I was like, I think this will be good for her. But they go through, again, this is something I really struggle with. So I'm like, okay, we'll work on it. But it's, vocab and reading comprehension type stuff. So again, not taking too much time every single day. I got the answer key because I need help. So, and then it comes with a test booklet as well in here so that they can practice the different tests. I'll have to look through it and see where to work everything in. Maybe it tells us where to put the tests. I don't really know. I haven't looked into it super detailed, but I thought we would try it and just see how I feel about it, because I'm not really sure. So if you have tried it and liked it, let me know. If you've tried it and you don't like it, you can let me know too. But I know that Ashley just really likes it. So I was like, okay, we'll try for this year and we'll see if we enjoy it. All right, so those are the main things. A few other things that we're gonna work on. One of them is typing. Typing is always just hard for me. I don't know. I learned to type when I was in like 9th grade. Obviously you did a little typing in elementary school, but in 9th grade, and it's just something I forget. When our day gets busy and we're trying to finish all our schoolwork and we have other things to do, typing is like the thing that I'm like, oh, we forgot to do typing. I need to like set an alarm or something on my phone. But we've tried some of the computer stuff. The hard part with some of the computer stuff is my kids just want to play the games. We've tried The Good and the Beautiful, and my kids don't like it because they don't get to play games. So anyways, if you have suggestions, let me know. I'll probably mention this in my other videos. This video is coming out 3rd, but I'm actually filming it 1st just because I had all this stuff already to film it. So if it sounds confusing when I'm filming all the videos, you're like, wait a second, that's because this one was filmed first. Behind the scenes in real life here, this is what's going on. So anyways, if you have suggestions for typing, let me know, because I am not sure exactly what we're going to do. And I also don't know how much we need to do. So let me know about that too, because I'm just like, on the fence about being too aggressive. But also with some of their language arts, they're starting to type more. And that wasn't something that would have been available when I was in school. So it's also like they probably need to know how to type a little bit so they're not, creating muscle memory in a bad way. So anyway, let me know your thoughts about that, because I would love to hear. And then she is gonna be doing piano. That's something that she's been doing for several years. And so we're starting with a new teacher because our neighbor that is graduating from high school and going to college, and so she won't be teaching them piano anymore. It was very easy. They just walked next door. And this one's still close, but it'll be somebody new. So we'll be doing that. So she'll be doing piano, and then we'll do my Tech High stuff as well. And so that's the charter we're a part of. And so we'll have an exploring technology class with that, where she might do some engineering stuff. They might do stuff on the Cricut, some different things that way. And then she also will have an elective with that. And I am not sure what it will be yet, because she is doing a foreign language. She has been doing Spanish on Duolingo, but she's also started doing French. My husband speaks both, and so I don't know if we'll do a foreign language as her elective for my Tech High or not, or if we'll pick something else, because we could do like a gym class and then she could do some PE type stuff with it. And so I'm still a little undecided about what we want to do for that. I don't know. I'm just voicing my thoughts here. Some things are undecided, but I'm looking into different options and kind of thinking about it and seeing what will be best. We could always do something more artsy because she likes art stuff. And then if there's art classes that come up through the year, the charter will pay for that kind of stuff. So I'll have to see what we want to do, since I'm not sure if we want to put French down, if she's willing to focus on it enough to put French down. So we'll see. But I did forget to mention she is doing the foreign language as well. I just told you, but I forgot to mention it earlier. So she is doing French right now. She might bounce back to Spanish. Who really knows? But that's what's going on over here. All right, so that's my 6th graders curriculum for this upcoming school year. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know the end of it was a little bit like spastic, I was just trying to let you know what's actually going on over here in real life. And so we're still trying to decide a few things, but hopefully we'll have it figured out by the time we start school in the fall, maybe. But if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.